Hey everyone, Tim Boris from Fresh Fitness. I'm going to talk today about the Fresh philosophy and basically why we do what we do. So it started when I got into the industry. I was a personal trainer. I'd worked with elite athletes as a strength conditioning coach, and I knew the fitness side very well. And I started working in a general population gym, and I'm giving people great workouts, but realized that the people I was working with weren't getting the results they wanted. So it frustrated the hell out of me. And so I started asking them questions. I'm like, hey, what do you do when you leave here? Because coming from an athletic background, I knew athletes would, they would do their recovery, and they would, they were eating properly, and they were getting to bed on time. And, I realized very quickly that my clients weren't doing that. And so it got me thinking about, okay, what do I need to do as a coach to help them improve? And I would say they're 168 hours in a week, and if the average person sees a trainer 3 hours a week, then that means there are 165 other hours in the week that I'm not with them. And by far, those other hours have more of an impact on the person's ability to get results than the 3 I spend with them. So I made it my mission to use those 3 hours to give people that I was seeing the most benefit that I could, and to really change the other 165 hours in their week. So that's, I guess, where the original philosophy came from. As I was going through the process of that, I realized that there were really 4 pillars of performance, I would call it: wellness, health, performance. I like to call it performance now because it's not just about feeling good and losing weight, and it's about performing well in life. And the first and most important one that I realized was mindset. So how you think, the words you use, how your life view is, and the perception that you have going into all kinds of situations across life are a massive factor in your success at work, at home, and in the gym. So mindset's number 1, and then the lifestyle aspect of it is number 2, the second pillar. So being able to live a healthy, active life and do the things throughout your day-to-day existence that are going to help you become the person that you need to be, or to get the results that you need. And that those things are, getting to bed on time, and blocking time into your schedule for the eating properly and exercise, and setting yourself up with a social group that is conducive to the goals you want to achieve. There's a great study that says you're the sum of great quote that says you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with in terms of income and area in life and views and things like that. So if you don't like where you are now and you want to make a change, find a better social group. A group of people that are going to inspire you and help you grow. And so the lifestyle part of it's a huge aspect of that. Happiness comes into there as well. And the third pillar is the fitness side. So what you do from a movement, function, exercise standpoint. How are you challenging your body to improve? Now, that is, while it's the third pillar, it's still very important. It's what I started in. And the key thing to keep in mind is that all of the pillars mishmash together. There's a crossover in all of them. So doing well in the gym, and this is one thing that I've really found, is helping people improve in the gym and overcome those psychological barriers really help the mindset pillar as well. They also help the lifestyle, because people want to feel better. They start to do things outside of the gym that are leading a healthier lifestyle. The final pillar is nutrition. So what you're doing to fuel your body. Food that you eat becomes the cells of your body. It literally is making a new you. So it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months to turn over all the cells in the body. So what you are now is the culmination of all the things you've done and eaten over the course of the last 6 to 12 months. So if you want to make a change, you need to set a bit of a longer timeline. I talk to clients all the time about this and help remind them that change doesn't happen overnight. Yes, you can make mindset shifts overnight that will make a massive impact in your ability to get results. You can see weight loss goals and fitness improvements in the shorter term. But in order to really make lasting, substantial change, we're looking anywhere at least 6 months, but I like to say the year is a good mark. If you've been able to, make these changes and continue growing and improving over the course of a year, you'll be unstoppable after that 12 months. Most people don't give it that long of a timeline. They're like, oh, I'm going to sign up for, a 4-week boot camp or a 6-week boot camp and my problems will all be solved. And then they go back to doing what they were doing. That's the whole reason the diet philosophy doesn't work. So when we were talking about the bigger picture, it's those 4 pillars of wellness. What are you doing each day in the mindset, the lifestyle, the fitness, and the nutrition to make sure that you're building the life that you can have, that you want to have over the long term? So that's the Fresh philosophy. If it resonates with you, I'd love to hear what you think. If you don't, I want to hear what you think too. Let me know. I'd love to have a conversation about it. Post your comments below. We'll chat soon.